on Red Eye.
Coming up on Red Eye, could elaborate sand sculptures hold the key to reviving the economy? It's the outside-the-box debate you won't see anywhere else today or ever again. Plus, what does the president think you should say to friends who claim they can't stay up late enough to watch Red Eye?
You gotta let them know they're out of step. You can tweet at them. Tell them to reconsider.
And finally, how bad does Leonardo DiCaprio not want to do a cameo in the upcoming Entourage movie? We've got the shocking footage of studio security's never-ending struggle to keep him on set. None of these stories on Red Eye tonight.
Oh, hey!
Whoa,
That was interesting, cameraman. Get away. Move away from me. All right, let's welcome our guests. Well, she tells her secrets to babies because she knows they won't judge her, but then they do because they hate her. I'm here tonight with Joanne Nosichinski. Aww. Well, he's pale, tired, and unprepared, and wearing a weird sweater. It's TV's Andy Levy. And he's a two-time game show winner, but tonight he's competing for the most prized prize of all, my affection. I'd like to welcome a first-time guest and a Sarah High School alumni. Go Padres. He's Brian Bishop, the on-air sidekick for the Adam Carolla Show. His new book came out Tuesday. It's called Shrinkage, Manhood, Marriage, and the Tumor That Tried to Kill Me. Well, his blood alcohol content is higher than all of CNN's ratings, and he looks and smells like a week-old corn dog. Sitting right next to me, Gavin McInnes, writer for TalkingMag.com and StreetCarnage.com. He's the star of How to Be a Man. It's online and on demand everywhere. I watched it last night, and he's naked.
A-Block, the lead. That's the first story. Hey, Greg, can I call you the appendix? Because this feeling in my stomach makes me want to take you out.
All right. By the way, I did watch half of your movie.
Thank you very much.
And I will say this, my wife laughed at your penis. So that made me feel very good. He was completely, the first scene in the movie, he's completely naked.
If she finds that amusing, then she should pursue a career in wrestling anacondas. She should get a job at the zoo.
She thought it was quite humorous to see something
That's very brave.
Yes.
Very brave.
All right. They think he's trash and don't want his cash. It's Day, Please Shoot Me. Oh. Well, Donald Sterling's tough week continues as he's now stuck with millions of dollars he thought he was giving away. That's because UCLA, the poor man's Sac State, says that in the wake of his racist rant, it's canceling a $3 million kidney research grant he was making. A spokeswoman for the school says this: Mr. Sterling's divisive and hurtful comments demonstrate that he does not share UCLA's core values as a public university that fosters diversity, inclusion, and respect. Puke. Meanwhile, a Detroit News columnist thinks other NBA owners are worried. Terry Foster writes, some owners want this thing to go away as quickly as possible. They definitely don't want things coming out of their closets. Finally, not everyone's happy that Sterling's been banned. Some of his supporters are outraged by the decision.
That is just about as devastating as it gets.
Just because you can do something, it doesn't necessarily mean you should.
It's disturbing where we've come. Presenting you?
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that.
It's not right.
It's a nightmare. Yeah, it's a effing nightmare.
I can't really wrap my head around it.
It's totally ridiculous and unconscionable.
You know, I mean, I think they should just chalk it out.
I think it's all sinking in right now as I'm speaking to you. Absolutely.
You know, Andy, Matt Damon was so outraged, he went home and put on another pair of clothes.
It's all he talks about, Greg.
Yes.
Yeah. He shows up at places and just starts ranting about it.
He went home. He said, I'm upset about Sterling being banned. And he said, I wanted to talk some more, so I went home, changed clothes, so no one would recognize me. All right. Brian.
Yes.
You have cancer, or so you claim. We have no proof of that. Okay, UCLA says they don't want to take Sterling's money. Is that stupid? I mean, this money could help treat or deal with, like, cancers of the kidney.
Of course. Well, it's nice that his celebrity friends came out and supported him, by the way. When I was diagnosed with cancer, some of my celebrity friends threw a fundraiser for me. They raised a ton of money and helped me get through the next year of my life, thank God. And it's nice to see celebrity friends coming together and help Sterling get through what will hopefully be a year of recovery.
Yeah.
You know what's really pissed about this is the poor guy who needs a kidney transplant and waiting for 6 months to get that kidney transplant that's going to save his life. And he's like, thank you, UCLA, for taking this opportunity to take the moral high ground in this.
But isn't that better than maybe getting a racist kidney?
Ooh, good call.
Yes. You know, but what if that racist was really well built? That kidney could be awesome. Kidneys don't know race, Andy. Gavin, here's what drives me nuts. The UCLA press person said that his comments were divisive. It was the opposite. How is what he did divisive? It united everybody against him. I said, there's no such thing as a divisive racist comment.
I don't want to lose any friends here. I have absolutely no problem with Donald Sterling. He said, you can sleep with them. This is our best we can do for a racist. Hey, girlfriend, I don't care if you sleep with 7-foot-tall black millionaires. Just don't advertise it or bring them to my games where they sit in my chair. What a jerk. Let's find him $2.5 million. What's a real racist?
All I know is he is a racist.
If you are okay, if you don't want your wife sleeping with black millionaires, you're more racist than Donald Sterling.
Well, when you put it that way, you're probably right. That's right. But that's
Call me a prude. I don't like when my wife sleeps with Shaquille O'Neal.
But you tolerate it.
I do, but I can always tell.
God. Joe, how did this happen? Oprah, who you idolize, may try to buy the Clippers, and I'm not talking about the hair kind. That was a pretty weird laugh you had there.
I peed my pants.
Joe, what do you make of this story? What do you think that they should reject the money or take the money?
I understand why they have to reject the money, but it's a shame because the money isn't racist.
Yeah, that's true.
And that is a lot of money. But, as they say, more money, more problems. So the school's like, let's just get rid of it all. But interestingly enough, Sterling's foundation that he has, his nonprofit, made several donations to various African-American organizations like the Black Business Association and United Negro College Fund over the years. Are they now going to give back all that money too?
Oh, they must, right? And doesn't the NAACP get tons of money?
Yes.
So hospitals need it much more than they do, and these people are much more noble, so I assume it'll be happening maybe tonight?
Because now everyone's going to have to.
Yeah, exactly.
If they don't, then they're racist too.
That money's like carbon offsets. It's racist offsets.
That's true. That's true.
You could say racist things if you give money to anti-racist organizations or black organizations.
That money is tainted. And by the way, I just said tainted.
Yeah, you did. Very good. That means because I give no money at all, I'm the least racist person alive.
Well, it means you can't say anything racist.
That's true.
Or you hate yourself.
I'm a self-loathing Gutfeldian. Hey, Andy, I wanted to ask, you didn't do the show last night because...
Well, there was no show last night.
No, there was a show. You were just... What? Yes, there was.
When I woke up yesterday, I was told not to come in.
No. I was told that you were so outraged that that Sterling was banned for life. That's why you didn't come in.
It was a rough day.
Yes.
Look, it seems silly for UCLA to turn down the money and give back the money because part of the $3 million had already been given. I could see because he had claimed that they were going to name a building or a lab after him, and I could see not wanting to have his name on it if they don't want to be associated with him. But they say that was never part of the deal anyway. So then, in that case, just take the money. The scary thing here is the part about the owners being scared about stuff in their closets. Because I think they're right to feel that way. You've already got Charles Pierce, who writes for Esquire, was on PBS NewsHour, and as Newsbuster noted, he is now saying that the Debo family, who owns the Orlando Magic, they support anti-gay marriage initiatives. Yeah. And he is saying, if we're going to step into this new world, let's step into it all the way. There's another owner, one of the owners of the Oklahoma City Thunder, made his fortune fracking. Yeah. So are people going to now say, well, fracking is evil, we can't have him on a team? Yeah. So I don't know. They could be right to be scared about this. Yeah.
I just hope no one finds out that Magic Johnson wanted to buy the Clippers for a long time. Sterling was standing in his way. Coincidentally, Johnson seems to have gotten in cahoots with this stupid girlfriend, and now Sterling's no longer in the way, and Johnson can buy the team. That's a secret I would hate to get out.
I think we discussed that on the show.
Wasn't that your...
That was my theory. That was my conspiracy theory Monday night.
Poor Johnson.
Yeah. That was funny, though, because I thought you thought that was a great idea.
No, it's all over the place, but it's not enough all over the place. It's seen as a kooky theory, but it's exactly what happened.
Do you think that's do you believe that? Do you think that's
No, I don't think that's
But then, too, anyone who wants to buy the team, do they then have to look through their closets?
Yes.
That's got to be a really scary thing. No one's going to actually want to buy the team because then they don't want to have to deal with all the press.
And if Oprah goes through her closet, she's going to be
They're
stale.
It'll
Gail. I love Gail. And I love Oprah. What's not to love?
I think there should be Gail marriage.
Nice.
Why not?
That's good. All right. Should they drop Hop on Pop? Well, Toronto, wherever that is, has something else to fuss about. Residents there asked their public library to get rid of 6 books over the past year, including Dr. Seuss's beloved children's book, Hop on Pop. The complaint said the story, quote, encourages children to use violence against their fathers. They also requested the library pay for damages resulting from the book, which is a lot of money. FYI, the majority of healthcare costs come from copies.